Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
This is the top 5 things we want as Manchester United fans for Christmas. Right, number 5, a midfielder, Ian. Any midfielder, just a good, talented midfielder, maybe a winger, as our wingers are generally so poor, it hurts me to watch them.
I've got an alternative. I think it would be fine if what just happened is, just over the Christmas period, a lot of the other players other teams got injured. So we get Flamini and Ramsey.
Right.
They
Oscar.
get injured.
It's a great pass.
Oscar, Hazard, injured.
Okay.
Fernandinho, Yaya Toure. Suarez, he's gone.
So what we're saying is, maybe if we don't get any midfielders, just hope that other teams suffer so that we don't get any better, but they get worse.
Bad turkey.
Awesome.
Bad turkey.
Next, an aggressive transfer window in January. Let's really go and buy some quality players. That would be really good. However, I absolutely 100% cannot see it happening at all. Let me tell you why. In the summer of 2014 is a World Cup. You would not want to move and risk your chance of playing in a World Cup. Also, any good player that we'd want to sign will then be Champions League cup tied, and they will definitely want to play in the Champions League.
I think you're being a bit pessimistic, mate.
No, I'm being honest.
Because Ed Woodward made some real quality sponsorship deals. How many official tyre companies do we have, mate?
Enough?
Exactly. How many did we have before Ed Woodward come in? Not enough tyre companies. We need a substitute meat product. Well, which one do you buy, mate? Which one?
Quorn?
Yeah, but we haven't secured the services of Quorn yet. Get on it.
Number 3, David Moyes. Get better at press conferences. He's so aggressive.
What was he said about RVP when he said, I said I'd answer, but I didn't say I'd tell you how long.
Yeah, it's always moaning. I'm not having a go at David Moyes for this, but I suppose I am a bit. Lacks charisma. Look at Mourinho in press conferences. He's laughing, he's joking, he's attacking people, he's complimenting people. He's got it all going on. If you're a player, you're thinking, ooh, quite an exciting manager. Who knows what mood he's going to be in? I'd like that. Whereas if you look at David Moyes, just sort of going...
He looks like a sad peppermint tea bag. What I think you should do, because it might not be all Moyes' fault. No. As a stand-up comedian, I know that you need a warmed-up crowd.
Sure.
Manchester United need to have an official warm-up act.
Yeah.
I'm suggesting myself. I go out to all the press conferences and I go, all right, guys, how's it going? How's it? Oh, we've got Sandra in for the time. Sorry, Sandra, because her husband's just passed away. Another thing David Moyes could do is he could have like a little ventriloquist David Moyes, like an alter ego, and he shoves his hand up it he has to learn ventriloquism, and whenever there's like a difficult question that he knows he can't answer.
David, did you expect to be in 8th after 16 games?
Oh! Oh, Sandra! Oh, I don't know if he's too happy. Look at him. Oh, he's a bit miserable. Oh, well, no, he isn't. And then he answers the question. I don't know what he'd say, but he answers
I think he's probably gone a tangent. Doesn't have to focus on the original question. Mind games. Beats the press.
Just start flirting.
I got a lot of time for that.
With the still grieving Sandra.
Number 2. Do you know what number 2 is? It's perspective. Just a little bit of perspective. We've not lost, we know where he is, but we don't have, as manager anymore, the greatest manager of all time. So it was always going to be a difficult start to the season. Anybody who thought we'd be storming the league again lived in a fantasy land. So it was always going to be tough. Lots of people we didn't necessarily expect to be this tough, but it was always going to be difficult. Also, on top of that, Edward Woodward is in a new job. So it's tough for him. He's not necessarily doing brilliantly. I mean, we've got Aeroflot though, haven't we?
Yeah.
We've got all those tyres you were talking about.
We've got tons of tyre companies.
Being a Manchester United fan doesn't mean blind support and just saying, keep going, but we should have a bit more patience, I think. We have been spoilt in the past over the last 20 odd years, and now it's time to just say, well, hold on. Bit of perspective. Let's not start throwing all our toys at the pram and executing managers like some sort of North Korean dictator.
No. I mean, it would be silly if it got to that level, wouldn't it?
I think so.
A firing squad.
So. Yeah.
Not yet. Maybe 3 seasons. 3 poor seasons.
And then
shooting.
And then shoot. Right. Now, number 1 on the things we want for Christmas. Okay.
Yeah, we really want FIFA 14 for my PlayStation 3.
No, that's not it.
So I haven't had
that's
it.
That's not it.
Oh, what?
It is a trophy. Any trophy, something silver. Get the lads into the local darts tournament. Any trophy. Local pool league, 5-a-side league, FA Youth Cup.
Yep.
FA Senior Cup.
The under 5s.
Yeah.
The under 5s have got a cup now.
Get Rio Ferdinand on Strictly. He might win. I'd probably get injured. Ashley Young could enter some sort of diving contest.
Yeah, he could go on Splash with the recently bisexual Tom Daly.
He probably was always, I don't know if he's recently bisexual. I think he was always bisexual. It's just he's told you now. I don't think it's a recent. So, Ashley Young, if you're watching, get yourself on Splash. I wouldn't get the votes, would he? Everyone hates him. But his diving technique is so good, he'd have to win. So that's it. Those are the things we want for Christmas, and also a sort of 1A, if you will, next to flat 1, you to subscribe. And that is actually achievable by Christmas, Ian.
Yeah, it would.
You could do that, and you'd make us really, really ruddy happy. We would, Ian would be able to stop drinking so much.
You've got to subscribe, or I'm going to come round to your nearest young relative and tell them Santa doesn't exist.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something much darker.
No.
So glad you just said about Santa. You and kids. Right, that's it. Make sure you're subscribed.